And I hope everybody is doing blessed. I'm doing blessed and highly favored, and definitely hope the same for you. And if this is your first time stopping by my channel, much love to you and welcome. And to my returning subs, my growing, extended, beautiful family, as always, thank you so much for holding a sister down while I was MIA. Is truly appreciating. We've all been going through so many different changes. These transitions are hitting heavy, so you already know it's going to take you towards places that we truly, deserve to be. So with that being said, much love to all. Namaste, love and blessings, love and light, and many blessings are definitely coming your way. And if you have been watching my videos for a while and have not already, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell at the bottom so you know when I'm about to upload my next video. Also, if you're comfortable enough, drop me a line or two. I would love the chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me. Even if it's about the positive feedback to the content of my video, or you're just up telling me about your empathic gift, how it impacts your life, and heading you towards a positive direction. And if you feel like the videos are uplifting or just give you good vibes that you would love to share with a loved one, family, or a friend, or even a fellow empath, they're going through trying times at the moment and needing confirmation or validation through life path or even soul purposes, please go ahead and share. While you're at it, give your girl, thumbs up, like, and also share on your social media favorites wherever you see fit. Thank you once again for the love and support. It's always appreciated. And I hope you're able to resonate with the content of my video. And the music that I'm listening to in the background for my is from Meditative Mind. It's called 777 Hertz. It's that attract positivity, luck, abundance, powerful healing, energy, angelic frequency. And yeah, I hope you're able to dig that. So with the video I'm doing today, it's called Twin Flame 101. Heyokas, when people try to dim your light, let them know the only thing they can take is some notes. I heard this on IG yesterday. I forgot what her name is. I think her name is Tawana something. I can't remember. But she was showing all her different she's a fashion designer. She got some really beautiful clothes, and I was just looking at her clothes and stuff like that, and she had her little hashtags. I'm like, you know what, I got to go ahead and put my little spin on that, but I like that. So y'all, I'm doing my video on my phone today, so if it comes out iffy, I apologize, but as long as you're able to hear the message, that's the only thing that really truly matters. Going through so many different things lately. I've been MIA for almost close to a week now. When I say I've been going through some very intense changes, sleep is getting crazy, waking up 3-4 o'clock in the morning, usually when I'm able to sleep until like probably 6:30, 7 o'clock, or hot and cold flashes, and hearing very intense ear ringing, like it ain't even crazy. I mean, it ain't even funny. Headaches, like I don't know what, it feels like my third eye is about to bust out my forehead. It's like really percolating up there. But it's just the vibrations are, it can get your emotions out of whack. I've been crying for no reason. I'm like, why am I crying? I'm like, I don't know. I feel just so confused, so it's just like I had to really get a hold of myself, and I'm like, you know, pushing out that type of energy and making videos when I'm feeling like that. It's just not fair towards other people. It's like that, Roz. I'm going through my own stuff. I love to send out vibes of comfort, enlightenment, love, anything that makes you feel good. I want you to be able to have that uplift of vibes when you come here. So it's just like, you're going through the through some heavy stuff right now, and it just seems like we're all on this promotion type review with it when it comes into the universe, and they're just allowing you to look at everything you have been through so far. I know from the many subscribers that I'm getting a lot right now, there's some of them that are coming in tune where they're just finding their way, and it's not like they didn't they were lost or anything, but they're trying to find is I want some more like-minded people that really understand the stuff that I'm going through, and it's just a blessing that y'all can be able to relate to the videos that I'm going that I push out, because y'all be like, Roslynn, what do? You got a camera in my head, or whatever. I'm like, no, we're just all going through the same thing. We're dealing with some heavy not heavy consequences, but some heavy things in our life that is really hard to break apart from, to heal from, get that acknowledgement of appreciation from whatever that trauma has taught you, and be able to not allow yourself to embody those anymore and separate from it because it gave you growth. That's a lot, because there's some things, those wounds hit deep. So it takes a little bit longer for you to be able to heal from those different things. And right now, when you're at the cusp of, your blessings, like manifestations is getting ready to open doors. And I mean, they're opening doors that we weren't prepared for. So you're gonna get people that's gonna try to pull you out of your joy, your element of peace. Try to dim your light any kind of way. They want to sit up here. When some people, your vibe may, irritate people a little bit. People want you to be. There'll be certain people I know that's watching my videos, seeing if I'm gonna give up, or I might quit, or somebody's insecurities they try to throw out at me that's gonna keep me bothered. No, because I know whatever I was dealing with, I don't deal with the worst of the worst. Right there, that was just practicing for me. But I appreciate it though, and just not allow myself to go there with anybody. It's just like there's so many different things to shed light on stuff. Being able to, how you going, what are you gonna stay focused on? You gonna stay focused on something that's gonna uplift you, or are you gonna stay focused on what entertainment somebody trying to distract you from? Because they're getting entertainment from that because you staying focused what they're doing. They want to project wounds out to you, because there are some people that are really working hard from being able to say, you know what, I want better in my life. I'm trying to be the best that I can be in my best version of myself. So I can't allow myself to keep being towards anything is not worth my time. This is going to waste it. Even though time don't really exist, you're placing something in your life that is very irrelevant. If this is not bringing you a glow up or a show up, or whatever up, you don't need to allow yourself to be bothered with that. So universe is sending people in your life that will really try to trigger you, and I be seeing it all the time, and I'm just looking like, maybe if you would approach me with the old me when I was the old me, that would have got to me, because I can look at anything that I've been going through that brought me here on this platform. I can truly say thank you. Even though I may not have, I'm not gonna have no bad words to say about you, but my energy is not directed at those people that brought me here. All I can sit up here and say is, God bless all of them. I hope the heck they heal, because they really need it. Because people get desperate when they don't want to see you win on anything. But I still wish, I push out prayers for them, but allow myself to keep doing me. I said my mind and my energy is no longer with, the people that try to stand in my way of my glory. Is not, because it's just like you staying focused on what you need to do. We're all going through this review. Is like, are you allowing yourself to be worthy of what we already know you worthy of? Are you coming in alignment with that? Because a lot of times we can say we deserve this and this and that, and still be having them old vibes that kept us stuck in that repetitive cycle in the first place. But when you're allowing yourself to not even go there, allowing yourself to know everything's unfolding for you, yes, it's taking this sweet precious time, and it just seems like the more you stay fixated on where you trying to go, stuff that you really ready to part ways with keep on trying to bug you each and every time. But that's the universe's way of trying to say, okay, are they matching up with the energy they have for us to be able to bless them with what we want to bless them with? Because the stuff that they wanted was very mediocre from what we want to give them. So we're going to allow you to keep going through those tests and see, are you going to allow this to bother you? These things are there to benefit you. And a lot of times it's hard for us to see that, especially when you see people just keep poking and poking and poking at you, because they see that goodness in you. They see the blessings that that is going to be in store for you, where they think it is. Because a lot of times people see it through a 3D manifestation. They're seeing it in materialistic different things in your life, whatever you're working on. But if God is good, universe is good. They are not deaf, dumb, and blind to the things that they see your enemies trying to place on you. Because trust and believe, if they working on you, trust me, they working on them. And you have to be able to allow yourself to just send prayers for us that way. I always say that pray for your enemies, because it just seems like, they go through a worse time than we do, because they push out pain. We pushing out on truth. When we see ourselves saying, okay, this used to be a trigger for me and it may still be, so let me allow myself to work on that, because you're keeping it real with yourself. No matter, you ain't got to be projecting it out to somebody else to prove this and this and that. You just allow yourself to say, oh, okay, well, I see where your vibration is coming from, but thank you for allowing me to know that, and just allow yourself to go. Because when people ain't got nothing to lose, they will do any and everything to make sure you ain't getting yours either. And you have to allow yourself to, hey, whatever your thoughts, and that vibration you have, that's not going to stop me from doing what's best for me. But I'll still send blessings and well wishes towards you. So there's so many different things that's going on in your life where you're constantly being tested. But as well, that there are certain things in your life that you truly deeply want is being projected towards you as well. This gonna let you know, hey, you're coming up on that. I know I've been watching a lot of videos. It was called random act of kindness, and it'll just be so many. I'll be over here just like bawling because it's just so beautiful. I said there's so much hateful stuff out in the world. Stop. So much hateful stuff in the world right now, where it feels good, where I can see somebody that knows that they're about to be evicted out of their house, and they know they prayed for that money, and then God and the universe send them directly towards somebody, and boom, they say, I want to be able to pay it forward. God done blessed me like this, let me allow myself to bless somebody else. And just being able to see stuff like that, it is so good to me. It really feels good to me, because people are like, I don't know what we were going to do, because the pandemic don't really mess up a lot of people. There are certain places where people were working, and just got a job, and you weren't even out there long enough and not able to get no benefits because of this situation. It's really doing the economy bad on people that, are in medium class or low income. It's really hitting people hard. So it's just like a blessing to be able to see that in the world. Everything is, it may look chaotic, but it's just everything is unfolding. There ain't too many things people can do in that dark no more, because universe got a funny way of projecting everything that you thought you were getting away with in some kind of way. And it's just like, don't allow yourself to stoop to somebody else's level either. They're playing their part in your life just as you playing theirs. Everybody has a part to play in your virtual life. This is supposed to be the things that give you hidden insight about yourself, what you need to pay attention to, what you need to move forward in, what you need to place your energy or focus on. Be grateful for everything that has taken place in your life. It is, a lot of times it can look at negative energy and it look like and bad energy, but this is the energy that needed you to become awake on knowing what you need to know about yourself. So that is a blessing to you, even though it may hurt to the core. But these are the insights that you needed to, strengthen you in unknown ways you never seen coming. Because when I've been looking at everything I went through, you talking about, I've been crying and just, wiping my tears and telling God, thank you. Even when things are not, may not look like it's going in my favor, everything is going on in my favor. Things will just look like that because it's supposed to look like that. God don't let you allow you to know when he coming. He don't want you to know that, but you need to know, have faith in it. Your blessings are coming, because they see how people can be trife. They see how people get a joy of seeing you cry, seeing you, suffer in some kind of way, because they feel some type of way about what you're getting, you know. But you also have to allow yourself, hey, be still. You being pressed in troubled waters because your enemies can't swim where you are going. There's a lot of people who are showing true face about who they are and what they are to you, just to show you these people can't go with you. But I'm bringing some like-minded people here that is going to be able to appreciate you. And that's how I know I stay faithful in my blessings all the time. And a lot of times they tell you, when God is about to bless you, he'll start sending more people in your life that is going to give you encouragement. That's going to give you something that's going to make you feel like nothing you went through was in vain. And I get so many different comments where people saying, you know what, Roz, it's a good thing that you place videos out and it can truly relate to my life that's going on. Or I might have something going on with me, and then next, I ask God to give me a sign, and boom, you come out with a video. When I say I cry, when I see those type of those comments, that lets me know, even though I'm not exactly where I want to be, ain't got no fancy, camera platform or whatever like that, but I'm working my way up on that, and I feel good about that. You know, I ain't gonna allow somebody to down me because of, you know, how I'm pushing my videos out. Hey, some people, we gotta crawl before you walk, but you appreciate that journey on when you can finally get there. You'll allow yourself to see how much you have transitioned. See how much you have grown from every experience you went through. There's a lot of people I can say that I'm blessed that's been with me for a very long time, and just saying, you know, Roslynn, your energy is totally different. You know, you inspire me to do this, you inspire me to do that. And that, I mean, when I say that, all that hit me to the core. I'm like, ooh, let me just wait. I can't comment on, I can't reply yet because that must be having me cry tears of joy. And that lets me know you're doing a good thing, you know, because not everybody can be able to place their, you know, their lives like that on a platform where, you know, many people can judge you for it. You know, yes, I've gotten many negative comments and feedback from that, but hell, I appreciate that too, because it allowed me to know you're not going to stop me because your opinion is like indifferent from what I'm projecting. That's just your opinion, you know, and everybody's entitled to that, but it's not going to change the experience I went through. You have to be able to allow yourself to do that and tell people thank you, because that's going to allow you to know sometimes you trigger people because they see something in you they wish they could have in themselves, and they do, but they're just not willing to go through what you did, you know, what you had to do to get to it. And you still got to pray for those type of folks, but they cannot dim your light. You tell them to take some notes. That's the only thing you think you can take from me. Take that note. They can't steal your character. They can't steal your love. They can't, you know, they can't even take your integrity, your self-respect. They maybe trying to, you know, harp heavy on what they're, you know, trying to doubt you in. But that lets you know they're more focused on what's going on in your lane and in their own. You know, and you just gotta shake your head at folks like that. It's like you will miss, you know, jealous souls will be, they don't know you've been placed in their life for a blessing, and they'll mess that up just because they feel, you know, jealous about certain things that's going on in your life. Hey, it is what it is. They skipped out on that blessing. Hey, that's all on them, you know. But, you know, allow yourself to really appreciate everything that's taking place in your life right now, no matter how hard it's going, no matter how hard it's hitting you, because baby, it's preparing you for a come up that you've never seen coming. And you, because it's just like what you've been hoping on is mediocre to what universe is wanting to give you, because they see everything, not just what you're going through right now, but they see what you went through to get to where you are right now. You know, we're still going through that emotional and spiritual shift, you know, allowing all this stuff to come up. You're still healing on so many forms, but you're allowing yourself to grow in that process. And they're seeing that, you know, even when things get shaky, when things get on work on your very last nerve, question your existence at times. They see that, but you keep moving. Don't sleep on yourself. You know, just because somebody may have a little opinion that goes against you, don't allow that to slow you down. Just allow yourself, okay, thank you, bye. You know, it's okay. Because when you're allowing yourself to stay focused on what you are trying to get to and what you're trying to manifest, that's the only thing that's important. You appreciate everything along the way, because you're going to deal with distractions. You're going to deal with people trying to get up in your business, want to know the left hand to the right. You allow yourself to be like deer in headlights. I don't know, and be knowing every daggone thing, but you don't know. You know, allow yourself to be focused on that. What they need to be focused on, that, you know, is hey, it is what it is. But, you know, like I said, I missed y'all so much, but I had to go through my hermit mode and allow myself to heal in so many different ways and release in so many different ways. You know, I pray for y'all each and every day. I'm praying for your come up. I'm praying for your blessings. I'm praying for your abundance, because you truly deserve that. You know, we have all been going through some heavy shifts, you know, really some heavy shifts. And it can really put you, it can really put you out, you know, out of the game for a minute. But when you have that bounce back, baby, it's gonna be so much powerful than what it was when it got that knocked down. And just know everything is happening for a positive reason. Let me go ahead and give a post notification shout out to Likey, um what is this, Mally, Patterson, Timberwolf, Sherry Nelson, as well as Crystal Blythe, and already done Thomas and Geometric. Much love to you, as well as was it Lion Kingdom. You know, like and subscribe. You know, drop me a line, share, tell somebody about the channel. Make sure you hit the notification button so you know when I'm about to upload my next video. You know, I hope y'all have a blessed, you know, tomorrow will be heading on towards the weekend. So I hope y'all please be you know, be safe and be responsible. I pray that everything you're trying to manifest in your life comes so much bigger and better than you ever expected it. And I'll see y'all in my next video. Much love. Peace.